Hello and welcome to my channel. Today in the University 101 series we're going to be talking about roommates, so let's go. So tip number one is to start off by adjusting your expectations about your roommate. Now for most people, their roommate isn't their best friend or their worst enemy, they kind of fall somewhere in between, so you're probably going to end up getting along with your roommate, but you just might not spend a lot of time with them outside of your room. Tip number two starts when you find out who your roommate is. Now, most people's first instinct when they find out who their roommate is to immediately go to Facebook and stalk. Don't do that. It's a horrible idea because really, most people put up an image of themselves as how they want to seem up on Facebook, so you may not be getting a good idea of who this person really is, and you may be setting yourself up to have false expectations that aren't anywhere close to reality. Additionally, most people change a lot within the first few months at college, and their high school selves are usually very different from their college selves. Tip number three is that once you find out your roommate's name, usually colleges will give you an email address or something of that sort to contact the person at. So you should definitely contact them and kind of give them an introduction to your personality and let them know who you are and what your interests are. And sometimes you might find some things that you have in common. Also in these introductory emails, you can email them and kind of coordinate who's going to bring what out of the larger items, which was mentioned in my previous video on the University 101 playlist. So go check that out if you're interested. However, these introductory emails are not a good opportunity to make rules. Now, at most universities, when you first arrive, they have you and your roommate kind of sign a contract and a document, and usually on those, they also have you start setting some ground rules on that, so that's a good time to discuss it, or when you're starting to notice some things that might be bothering you that your roommate's doing, that's another good time to start setting ground rules, but my suggestion is, especially when you're first emailing and communicating with the person, but even when you first meet them, don't start off by making rules right away. Tip number four is to make other friends in your dorm. Now, this counts regardless of whether or not you like your roommate. If you like your roommate, it's a good idea to give yourself some space from that person so that you can continue to have a positive relationship. But if you dislike your roommate, then that gives you an opportunity to kind of separate yourself from the situation. If you have other friends in the building, you can go and spend time with them during the daytime hours and then just go back to your room and sleep there at night. Tip number five is to be respectful of your roommate's space and things. Essentially, this means don't use anything that you haven't been given permission to use. And also to provide your roommate some space, so have them have their side of the room and you have your side of the room. The other part of that is respecting your roommate's needs. For example, if you want to listen to loud music, either listen to it when your roommate's not in the room or put on headphones so you can listen to it that way. Now, many of you will have a problem with your roommate at some point or another that you need to resolve, so the next set of tips is specifically designed for that purpose. One conflict resolution tip is to never use an accusatory tone. Instead of saying, "You're the worst, you always do this," try using instead, "It makes me feel sad when you do this." Another thing is to make sure that you're treating the conflict as a product of behavior and not of personality. So instead of saying, "I hate that you're a messy person," say, "I don't appreciate it when the room is messy." Another tip is to just talk it out. If you're having a problem, don't just let your feelings simmer inside of you, even if it's relatively small. If it's big enough that it's bothering you, it's worth at least bringing up and discussing with your roommate. Chances are, if you talk it over with them, most people will try to fix the behavior that's bothering you. Kind of relating to that, don't be passive-aggressive. Tell them what you need. Instead of leaving a note to someone in the fridge that says, "Clean up your old food," make sure that you actually talk to them about it and discuss it with them, because they'll be much more likely to be receptive to that kind of criticism. Alright, that's it for this video, you guys. If you want to see more of the University 101 videos, please check in next Tuesday or go look at my University 101 playlist. If you have any more questions about roommates, please leave them down in the comments below and I will get back to you. And if you have any more questions for the University 101 series in general, please let me know in the comments as well. If you liked this video, please give it a like down below and subscribe to my channel. I put up videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and some days in between. I'll see you next time. Thanks! Bye.